Hey everyone, Gábor here. I built a laser from scrap that hits over 15 kilowatt peak power. Just a quick heads up, don't mix up peak power with average power, they're very different things. Even a dripping faucet can generate serious static electricity. In one experiment, I got close to 4000 volts. When you're playing with high voltage like that, never forget. A live wire looks exactly the same as a dead one, it just has a very different handshake. Luckily, a Van de Graaff generator, which works by separating charges, is roughly as dangerous as rubbing a fuzzy sweater, despite being able to crank out 60,000 volts or even more. The current is tiny, so it's mostly just a spectacular zap. A Mars generator, on the other hand, is a true voltage multiplier. 100,000 volts? No big deal. And the best part? I scavenged most of the parts from the kitchen and the garage. Oh, and don't forget, the best electricians are born in December. Switching on a Tesla coil is pure drama. Crazy light shows, and ear-splitting noise that leaves the neighborhood birds silent for minutes. It's a beast. This one puts out about 1.5 million volts. Compare that to a Crookes radiometer, the little light mill with the black and white vanes. Super quiet and peaceful. Building a decent one took forever. And no, it's not really powered by light pressure. The real driver is heat. The black sides absorb light and get hotter, so the sparse gas molecules bounce off them harder and spin the rotor. A well-made one will happily spin in a sunny window just from daylight. No batteries, no wires. I've made tons of videos about perpetual motion machines and free energy claims. While you're watching the clips below, let me tell you a quick joke. A guy walks into the patent office with a mysterious box. He sets it on the table, gives a little wheel a flick, and suddenly the thing starts spinning and lights pop on all over it. The examiners go, "What is this? What's it for?" The inventor grins like a Cheshire cat as the machine spins faster and more bulbs light up. Perpetual motion machine. The room erupts. That's impossible! More officials rush in. The machine is practically vibrating itself apart from all the free energy. The inventor calmly walks out. Outside, someone stops him. "Hey buddy, what's the trick?" "Super simple," he says. "It runs on the energy all those idiots pour into insisting perpetual motion is impossible." In reality, the trick was a hidden fan just off camera on the right side of the frame, blowing air across the table and spinning the wheel. I managed to get my hands on a Geiger-Müller tube from some enthusiastic folks in Ukraine. You can buy pretty much anything there. I built a little radiation detector with it. Listen to that beautiful clicking. And yeah, when it starts clicking like crazy, that usually means you've got a problem. Out of all the experiments, the one that blew my mind the most was this. A plain old ball bearing can act like an electric motor if you just pass a little current through it. It gets insanely hot, but man, is it simple. Almost stupidly simple. You'll see all these projects drop on the channel over the first few months of 2026. Think of this as a little teaser trailer. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss anything, and drop a like to let me know you were here. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Take care.